Hey everybody, this is Keith here of Euphoria Pictures. Welcome back to my channel. Right, so at the start of this week I put out a video and I just quickly showed off this release of the John Wick collection. And I did say in that video that I was going to do a dedicated video for this sesh and give you a more in-depth look into it, and that's exactly what I'm going to be doing in this video. And honestly folks, I cannot wait to take us around this set. It is absolutely remarkable. It really is. And yeah, looking forward to actually taking us around it. So that will be coming up very soon. So just in case anyone's not really aware of it, but anyone that's seen chapter 3 of John Wick, there is a scene where he goes into a library and he checks out a book. And this is the actual book that he checks out. It's a stash book. And I think in the movie, I think there might be a blood marker. There's a couple of coins in there as well. And I thought it was brilliant of Lionsgate to actually recreate that stash book. And instead of putting blood markers and that into it, they actually put the 3 steelbooks. And as beautiful as the artwork is on this release, when you do see the steelbooks inside it, it really takes it to another level. And again, Lionsgate showing us why they are the leading company when it comes to steelbooks at the moment. They really do know how to put the work in. And yeah, looking forward to finally taking us around this set. So I know there's going to be a few people out there a bit hesitant about picking up this release. Trust me, I'm just like you yourselves. I actually wasn't going to buy it. Because we all know there's a 4th movie out there. And, you know, and people will be kind of wondering why there wasn't a space in this box set for the 4th movie. And I was just the same. But then I came to realise, you know what, chances are there's going to be a 5th movie, 6th movie. This franchise could go on forever, especially when you see how well they're doing at the box office at the moment. So I think that kind of put my mind at ease a bit, and I'm happy it did, because it would have been a shame to miss out on this release. And not only that, but I also made the unfortunate mistake of checking out unboxings of this edition. And as soon as I seen them, I knew I needed to get this into my hands as quickly as possible. And again, I can't stress this enough, I'm happy I did. As for the movies themselves, honestly, I have never seen a franchise quite like it. They seem to be getting better and better with each movie. And even though I haven't seen chapter 4, I have been told by so many people how amazing that movie is. And I'm hoping to remedy that very soon. I love everything about this franchise, right down to the characters. I just find them to be incredibly interesting. This whole Underworld universe that they built, this Hitman Underworld universe, it is so incredibly unique. I can't think of another franchise that does anything quite like it. And I honestly think that the John Wick movies are keeping the action genre alive. I can't think of another franchise that delivers on action the way that John Wick does. And just check out the choreography on some of the action sequences in the first 3 chapters. And I've been told that the 4th one has set a new standard. And my God, you can only imagine what chapters 5 and 6 are going to be like when they eventually get around to doing them. I can't wait to see them. So right folks, I'm not going to waste any more time. Let's get on to the unboxing of this release. I really think you're going to like this one. Right, so let's get going. So I'm going to push the book to a side. I'm going to just quickly take in this J card and show you quickly. So as you can see, it just wraps around the book. And right there on the top is a close look at everything that you get inside this set. You got a bit of a write-up of the franchise there as well. And then at the bottom there, you got your technical aspects as well. So yeah, just a quick look at the J card. So I will put that to a side. And let's bring in the release itself. And honestly, I can't praise the artwork enough on this. It just looks stunning. So like I said at the start of this video, it is representing the book that you see in chapter 3, the book that he picks up in the library. And even though you can't get a good look at the book in that movie, you can clearly see that this is the cover to it, and they've done a great job recreating it. So the first thing I'm going to say about it as well is the texture to this feels amazing. It actually has a soft touch feel to it. It almost feels like it's rubber. You know, it's definitely not rubber, but it does feel like it. And my only little kind of gripe that I have with it is it would have been nice to have kind of some heavy spot glossing going on with the writing. But it's a minor little gripe to an absolute extraordinary bit of artwork. And I think they've done such a wonderful job on it. So yeah, that is the main artwork anyway. So I'm going to take us then to the spine of it. And they're continuing on with that kind of book theme. And a lot of this here is slightly embossed. Again, I don't know if the camera could pick it up. It would be very hard to do so, but it is slightly embossed. And again, it almost feels rubber. It does feel like rubber. It's amazing. I've never felt a texture quite like it. especially on a 4K release. And then right around to the back, and as you can see, this kind of looks like it's representing the kind of, you know, the Continental business cards that you do see during this movie. It looks very, very similar. Now, I could be wrong about that, but again, I'm sure you will let me know in the comment section. But yeah, again, has that lovely soft touch feel to it as well. There is no spot glossing going on, but again, it's just a minor little gripe. So that's the back artwork, and as you can see, they really did do a convincing job making this look like a book. So right, let's open it up and have a look inside. So this entire book is done in Russian, like it was in the movie. So so everything that you see here is actually going to be is going to have Russian writing, and fair play to them for going the extra step to doing that. But if you actually do go to the back of the book here, I think it's the last page, you do see this page in the movie. So at least they actually put that in there. So right, it was nice to actually put them few pages in there. And then right, here we go, and as you can see, these are the steelbooks themselves, and they are perfectly housed in there. Now, I know people had complaints saying that they were finding it hard to get them out. Again, I'm not going to really complain about it. They can be slightly tough, but look, it requires no effort. So right, I'm going to get on with the steelbooks here. So this is the first one. So I'm going to move that box set to a side, because if I keep it in, the steelbook will keep going out of focus. So here we go. So this is the first steelbook. This is my favourite steelbook. Even though there is a red and black steelbook in there, which you all know I love, I don't know what it is about this one. I just love the green and black. It just works so well. And as you can see, I think that might be the picture that you see on the coins in this movie. And yeah, I think just found these steelbooks to be so unique. And yeah, great to actually have them. So that is the spine of it. And all these spines go very nicely together. I will show you that now very, very soon. And that is the back artwork. And they're kind of keeping up with the theme of the whole Continental thing. I think that's what it is. Because I'm almost certain I do have a business card in another edition of the John Wick franchise. But I think that's what they're trying to do. So right, I'm going to open it up. And that is the steelbook in full. Right, so take us around. And as you can see, you also get some unique disc artwork as well. So that's your 4K disc there. And that is your Blu-ray disc. And I'm not going to take them out, folks. I think he's getting an idea of the picture in the background, that is. So there we go, folks. That is the first steelbook. And what a beauty it is. So right, put that to a side. Let's bring in this book again and open it up. And the first thing you will notice here now is there's a picture. Now, I think the reason why they included these pictures is to maybe protect the steelbooks. You put this down on top of this steelbook, and then the other steelbook sits on top of it. So maybe that's what they were thinking. So as you can see, it's John Wick with his dog. So yeah, just a little card picture there. And then let's get on to chapter 2. So this is, again, I don't know if this is my eyes playing tricks on me, but it does look like there's a hint of blue to the steelbook. Again, I might be wrong. It's very hard to make out. I don't know what way that's coming across in the camera. But yes, I love the red on this as well. As you can see, this is the picture in the middle is the blood marker that you see during these movies as well. So yeah, this set just screams John Wick. So right onto the spine we go. And right around to the back. And again, they're kind of continuing with that kind of, yeah, that Continental look, which is just really is amazing. There's not a whole lot I can say about it. But I will open this steelbook in full. And there you have it. Absolutely beautiful. And again, I'm very curious to hear if anyone actually has this out there. Is there kind of just a blue tone to the steelbook? It's very strange. So again, I'm not sure if it's just the lighting in this room. So there you have it. That is your 2 discs, and that's your 4K disc. And there is your Blu-ray disc. And then you got another picture of John Wick there. So right, that is chapter 2. So put that to a side, and last time we'll bring in this book and open it up, and you will see another picture. And as you can see, it's John Wick and his wife. Now, this picture actually is in the book, in the movie. So it was a nice touch to actually put that in there. I think John Wick gives it a kiss or something like that. He does something, yeah, I think it is. Yeah, he gives it a kiss. So, right, that's the picture. And then we are on to our last disc, our last steelbook. And of course it is chapter 3. Now I'm not quite sure what the picture is representing here in the middle. Again, I'm sure someone will let me know. But I think this steelbook is my fiance's favourite. She loves the purple or pink colour scheme to it. And again, when you put it onto that black background, it just looks beautiful. It really, really does. So, right, take us onto the spine of it here. And actually, I'll bring in the other two there just so you can see the spines together. But as you can see, the 1, 2, 3 kind of matches up perfectly. But yeah, naturally, because the title of the third chapter is longer, it wasn't going to sit in perfectly. But look, they've done a great job with it. So, right, just let me put these steelbooks aside and let's get to the back of this one. And yes, all different artwork that you will see through these entire steelbooks as well, which is always great to see. And then I will open this up in full, and there we have it. Right, and then I'll flip it around, and that is your 4K disc. I actually love the disc artwork on this one. This is my favourite of the discs. And that is your bonus or your Blu-ray disc. And as you can see, there's another picture of John Wick there. So there you have it, folks. That is the 3 steelbooks, and I'm just going to bring the others in and just give you a close look at them, all 3 of them together. But as you can see, they are very similar, but they're also very, very different. And if I can, I'm going to just quickly turn them around and just show you all of them with their backs, and just show you exactly how different they actually do look. So there you have it, folks. That is the steelbooks, and honestly, I can't praise this set enough. Right, folks, so there you have it. That is everything inside this remarkable edition of the John Wick collection. And I can't stress this enough. I am so happy that I ended up picking it up in the end. So just before we go, I just wanted to give you a heads up as well. I actually have another edition of this collection on 4K as well. And it actually is this one here. Now, I've done a video on this one, and I'm going to leave a link in the description below if you do want to check it out. But one of the reasons to why I picked this release up is because of this here. And when you actually open it up, as you can see, you get this beautiful replica of the blood marker. And it really is the selling point to this set. So again, I am going to leave the link in the description below. And please do check out this edition. I think you're going to be impressed by what you see. Not as good as this one, but it's a decent little edition as well. So there you have it, folks. There you have it. So as per usual, if you did like what you see here, please do give it a thumbs up. And if you could leave a comment down below. And please do share your thoughts on these movies. And what did you think of this edition of it? And yeah, I hope to see you all again real soon with my next video. Until then, I'll see you soon. Bye bye.